Hey, what's going on, sneakerheads? Kurt from Kurt's Kicks coming at you. I'm just going to do a real quick review. I'm actually going to do kind of a 3-for-1. I'm about to send a pair of shoes off, a couple pairs off tomorrow. I got these in and I wanted to go over them real quick. So, only one of them is going to be in the box. And this is a much debated shoe. I just got this in the other day. So I don't know if you can see that here, but it's the Defiant 1’s, the Coutures. I don't know. You know, they were describing the concept of the shoe, and you know, Nike put out this thing that was supposed to be this high-end, you know, model after it was gonna pay homage to the band commercial and just the band shoe itself, and you know, also inspired the racing stripe on a car and high-end materials and all that good stuff. So you know, and the price tag was $175 on these, and I really thought, okay, at first, you know, when I first started seeing them, I thought the leather looked, it depended on the photo, but the leather looked to be really, really high quality. You know, I mean, it just looked like it was going to be something special. And so I thought, okay, an extra 100, you know, 175. You know, when they've done similar packs that have been a little more expensive, you know, you get some extra laces, maybe you get a little bit different branding in the box or just in the insole, things like that. I actually think the insole is the best part of this. To be honest, it's just straight red and with that black Nike Air on there. So that's my favorite part. You've probably seen some videos of creasing with these. You can kind of see some creases on there a little bit now. They are shiny. The light's making it look a little bit shinier. It just depends on how it is. I've seen some reviews where it shows that the painting is just awful because they were painted by hand. So, you know, you've seen some marks here, like extra paint, and it just, you know, in areas where it wasn't painted enough. Mine's not too bad. I did do a test as far as, you know, I was like scrunching this tongue here, and you know, it wasn't really doing anything as far as creasing to where people were acting like it was that bad. You know, I use a lot of I put in you know, protectors. I actually don't use force fields. I use, what do I use? Well, I have used force fields. Anyways, the shoe to me could have been so much more, and everyone's gonna say that. People are gonna do some designs, you know, they're gonna put Supreme logo on there. People are gonna go nuts. You know, it does have that leather up here, which I've started doing on some of the shoes. Leather there, and then it doesn't have anything here, but it's leather. The lining's that soft. Now I don't know what you would, is it like a neoprene? It's really, I mean, it's nice. I think the shoe, it, you know, it pops. It's pretty basic, pretty simple. You know, I think they could have done a lot more with it. I think the leather could have definitely been a little bit nicer. The one thing too I noticed, I don't know if you can see, but the laces here, they're just, I compared them to the other laces that I've had for ones, the black, you know, black laces for the ones, and these actually seem like cheap. They seem cheaper than they normally are, so that's kind of crazy. I really wish, you know, with the sale here, excuse me, many shoes that the ones have come with some sort of sale colorway, and they actually have not done sale laces. You get white laces, which just doesn't go. It would have been nice if they would have actually added some either like wax tip. If you're gonna just do black, you know, okay, wax tip laces, great. That would be great. Sale laces, an actual like red that's not red but matches this. Just any laces actually. These didn't come with any other laces, which is odd because I can't tell you the last time I picked up a pair of Jordan 1s and they didn't come with any other laces. So I was gonna hold on to these, but I actually sold them just you know, I figured I might as well. I sold them for what I got them for. So, you know, not a bad shoe, but could have done so much more. I think if they would have, you know, I probably would have held on to them, but it's hard to tell what the market might do. These might catch out. Next thing you know, this will be, you know, $300, $400 shoe, but that could take 2 years from now. So for me, you know, they are nice, but I've got plenty of shoes, and there's plenty that I'm still waiting to wear, and I probably wouldn't be wearing this anytime before them. So I just thought I would, you know, sell them. But it is, you can see there, everything's leather. It's not bad, you know. But then again, to each their own. So there that is. You know, I told you I was gonna do a couple other pairs real quick. It's not often that I grab a pair of shoes and then just put them on, you know, go straight to feet. Try to. The weather here has been pretty bad. Snow, sleet, and then it gets warm and it's just dirty, muddy. So there is a pair that I got in that I put laces on right away. And I don't usually change the laces anyways. I mean, I would have on the, you know, like I said, if there would have been sail or red laces, I would have done something different. But I don't do it all the time. I don't do it on a lot of my shoes, honestly. But I did do it on these. So turbo greens, as you know, All-Star Weekend. Paying homage to the Charlotte Hornets from back in the day. I grew up, you know, I'm a Bulls fan. I grew up during the Jordan era. But, man, Charlotte Hornets, oh, Rex Chapman, I mean, Larry Johnson, Grandmama, they had, I mean, the colors too. I remember the starter jackets. I mean, it was something. So these come with white laces. These also come with like that really turquoise lace, but I decided to put the purple laces on them. I laced them up. I was ready to wear them, and then it snowed. And since these aren't leather, these are actually kind of like a canvasy material. It just gives it a real vintage look. I just wanted to wait because I didn't want to, you know, wear them out then and have something happen to them. But I do. This is a great shoe. I love this shoe. I can't wait to wear it. You know, this whole thing with the lettering. Oh, I don't know. Is it to be, you know, I mean, Yeezys had that lettering. Off-White's been having that lettering. I also know that they have the rough cut up here. You know, classic thing that's on the Off-White. So I don't know if what they're trying to do there. I don't know. I have seen people take this off. I'm thinking about taking it off. Another thing I noticed about the shoe, I mean, it's great. It's got just a lot of details. Great bottom. I mean, it's really, really nice shoe. Man, I love this shoe. I can't wait to wear it. But the leather, I mean, look, you look at it from there, it's like, oh, wow. You know, that people always shattered backboards. I've got shattered backboard. I've got so many ones. Shattered backboard 2.0. I've got just a bunch of different ones, probably 30 different pairs. And the leather, you know, they're all trying to get that, you know, they talk about that soft, buttery. I mean, this is not, it looks tumbled. It looks like it could be that soft leather, but this is hard. I mean, this is not soft. I mean, toe box here, it is. I mean, you look at it, it's supposed to be, oh, that soft, you know, spring back. And this is just, it's not. It's just a fake look. I mean, it's just cheap. And they're trying to give it that tumbled, soft, buttery look. But it's hard and it's cheap. However, though, I'll tell you this. If you were to rock this out and then you rocked out a pair that had, you know, that was actually soft and that nice leather, and something were to get on there, or you were to, like, brush up against something, that's going to scratch, it's going to tear, it's going to get... This can penetrate, you know, it's like wearing a little bulletproof vest right here. I mean, as tough as this is. So they're just, I noticed that they're really acting on some pairs that it's soft and it's nice, and it's just not. So, but this pair in general, I can't wait to wear this out. I mean, this is a nice pair. So, and on to the third pair. I just got these in, was it today or yesterday? I don't know, but when I got them in, my wife saw them, saw a photo, and she wanted a pair. So it doesn't happen often. I mean, she loves Jordan 1s, but she saw these and she was like, no. And they're only in guy sizes though, but here it is. This is that Guava Ice 1. I mean, it really is something else. Man, this is a nice shoe. It's got like a subtle, you know, my wife said that like hard to tell. I mean, I don't know the color exactly. You know, they say like it's pink a little bit, and then there's white in there, which gives it helps you change, you know, the color, the look of the color. And then they did this branding, and they did it on, you know, here, like their trademark, which is something different. I don't mind it, honestly. I think it kind of helps show the difference in the color. If you didn't have it, it might not be there. The one thing, you know, and they did the leather up here, and then the, you know, nothing back there, which some of them are starting to do. But it's really nice. But I noticed that like some of this material, like back here and really on this toe box, it's not leather. It's like a I don't know what material it is, but it's a material that just, if you get something on there, it's game over, because it's, I even have a little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a spot. You can see it if you take a photo, like this little spot here, and maybe like something from the factory. And you know, if you take a photo with the flash on, you can really see it, but you can't really see it when it's there. But these are like pink, you know, like that rose gold. You know, my wife said rose gold. I mean, I know it's not that exact color, but this is great. Something else that I did notice too that I like, I mean, obviously it comes with the same colored laces. This is something that I'm excited about. This is, because there is a little bit of, it's like on the bottom, like that sail color. And these seem to be, they're not pink, they're sail. So, like I said, you don't get them with mini. I have the sail ones, and they actually came with that. The one, they came with the reverse shatter backboards too, finally, which that was great. But my original pair of shatter backboards, they came with just white laces, and then you had that sail and around, and I was upset because it just, the plain white laces really stood out. And so I'm glad that they're starting to actually throw some sail laces in with some of the stuff where it needs to be. So this shoe though, I mean, this is great. I actually got this one here on sale. It was down to like 100 something, and then they had another 20% off, knocked it down to 80 something, and I was able to use some discounts that I have. And I mean, I think I got this shoe for like $70. So I was trying to find one for my wife. She wears a 6.5. She wears an 8 in, you know, female, and it would be a 6.5 in guys. And this is all guys, and it only goes down to a 7. And anyone that knows, those shoes are hard to get in a 7. So they're not $70. They're more like, people are asking $300 some for those. So I'll try to find a good deal at some point, and maybe see, and then maybe throw an extra insole and she can have. But you know, she's just like, oh, I love ones in this color, and I reminded her that I purchased a pair of Just Don's, the Arctic orange, that are similar in color, and she was like, oh yeah. So she's never worn. She's got that pair, an amazing pair, and hasn't worn them yet. So, but I just wanted to do this this 3-pair real quick and show you. But you know, sorry if there's not a lot of detail in there. I just wanted to show you the shoe, tell you how I got them, tell you what I think about them, you know. Yeah, these are nice. I think this and the turbo green are definitely going to get used during the spring once the weather gets a little bit nicer. So, but yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that, you know, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be bringing some stuff. I've been getting a lot of stuff in. I just haven't been able to find the time. In fact, I've just been on midterms was last week, and it's still, I've just been crazy with everything. So, but yeah, here they are, and get some, you know, on feet and stuff at some point. But hope everybody's, you know, doing well, rocking your kicks, being kind to each other. That's what it's all about. So stay blessed. Thanks.